Hi everybody, it's Marianne. I just wanted to jump on here and share a tip that I was thinking about, and I was thinking about how grateful that I am that I learned this trick, and then I thought, well, hey, I bet a lot of people would really appreciate hearing about this trick. So I have in the past been really anxious with cooking because I didn't feel confident with cooking, and I was afraid of messing it up or burning it or like adding too much salt or whatever it was, right? So I had a lot of anxiety whenever I was in the kitchen cooking because I didn't feel confident. And a big way that I overcame that lack of confidence in the kitchen was, of course, doing what I was afraid to do, which was getting in the kitchen and cooking. So over the years, a lot of my anxiety, has gone away with cooking. However, every once in a while, it comes back. And I have noticed that when I'm feeling anxious, I hold my breath. Does anybody else do this? Do you do that whole hold your breath thing? And then you notice you're holding your breath and you're like, oh, breathe, right? So the other night I was making a recipe that my friend taught me. It's an authentic Indian recipe. And it wasn't a recipe that I was familiar and practiced at making. And I really wanted to make it as good as she makes it. So I started cooking, and I was tempted to listen to a podcast while I was cooking because I love podcasts and I'm in love with learning. But that was my thought. And then I thought, oh, no, I'm not going to do that because this thing that I'm doing, this cooking this meal, is not relegated to my subconscious mind yet. I haven't had enough practice with it so that I can do it on autopilot and then also give my attention to this podcast. And I want to give my full attention to cooking this recipe. So I didn't listen to the podcast, and I stayed present with what I was doing so I could stay conscious with it. But then also I noticed my breathing. I noticed myself every once in a while getting anxiety over what I was doing, and I started holding my breath. So this mindfulness trick is just when you notice that you have anxiety, hi Pam, over doing something new, you just come to the present moment and take a big, deep, long breath. And then you get back to being present again, and you can be conscious and mindful in the now moment with what you're doing. And of course, everybody does this, right? If you're doing something new that you're unfamiliar with, that you're not practiced with, your brain is designed to keep you from doing things that are different. Because your brain, your monkey mind, your brainstem, that's left over from thousands of years ago, wants to keep you alive, wants to ensure your survival. And doing things that are new that you're not already really practiced at, it's scary for the brain, and the brain's going to try to tell you to stop doing it. So anytime you're doing something new, it's good, but if you notice yourself having that kind of anxiety about doing it because your brain is freaking out, just come to the present moment, take a deep breath, take another one if you need to, and then just keep on doing that over and over again as many times as it takes until your brain gets rewired and your brain starts to think something else. Your brain goes, oh yeah, I've done this before. This isn't scary. This isn't a threat. I can do this. And then the anxiety will go away. So I hope this helps you guys. It's definitely helped me so much with all areas of my life when I feel like doing something that I've never done before that I know is good for me, but my brain's trying to tell me is not good for me. So have a great day, everybody.